Key Tennessee laws going into effect today, January 1st of 2025. Now, it is a felony to harbor undocumented immigrants. This new law criminalizes transporting, concealing, or harboring undocumented immigrants for financial gain. It is a Class E felony or a Class A if the individual is under 13. Next up, we have the new sanctuary policy prosecution. Local officials can now face felony charges for supporting sanctuary policies that limit cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. Next up, we have the cell phone ban in classrooms. Schools must adopt policies banning student cell phone use in classrooms with exceptions for emergencies or educational needs. There's now a new law that increases recess in elementary schools, requiring at least 40 minutes of unstructured exercise daily for elementary students. This is up from the original 15-minute time limit. Penalties for threats of mass violence. New penalties for making these threats against schools, places of worship, government buildings, or large public events. Apparently, there was a little bit too many bomb threats being called into schools for this. Next up, we have driver's license penalties for bullying. Judges can now revoke or delay driver's licenses for juveniles convicted of bullying or cyberbullying. Of course, now we have new protest restriction laws. This new law bans unauthorized banners on highways, use of box trucks to transport people during protest, and allows police to move crowds back 25 feet. New misdemeanors for protests causing crashes or blocking traffic. Sure beats the alternative of good old-fashioned smashing that gas pedal. We also have an expansion on the Good Samaritan law as well. Legal immunity now covers those seeking medical help for alcohol overdoses, not just drug overdoses any longer. All right, next up on the list is the laser pointer law, which criminalizes pointing a laser at any car, boat, or aircraft, not just at law enforcement or emergency personnel. I would be curious to know what it was exactly that prompted this law to be put into effect. And for all you avid fishermen out there and boating experts, boating safety exams can now be taken online, removing the in-person proctor requirements. So online boating license tests are now available. And now in Tennessee, we have a lower BAC level for aggravated DUIs, which minimum blood alcohol level for aggravated vehicle assault lowered from 0.20 to 0.15. Also, as of today, there are penalties for selling hemp and THC to minors, a minimum of 48 hours jail time, and a $500 fine for selling hemp-derived products to those under 21. Additionally, it is also a felony for exposing children to fentanyl. Why was this not already a felony? Exposing a child to fentanyl is now a felony with harsher penalties if the child is under 8 years of age. And something we've been talking about on the Patriot Punkcast quite a few times over the last year is the deepfake harassment law has now gone into effect. It's now a felony to create or threaten to share AI-generated intimate images, or deepfakes, to harass or harm. Last, but certainly not least, because there's roughly 170 different laws that went into effect today. These are just the major highlights here. We have vape product regulations. Manufacturers must register vape products with the state. Only registered products can be sold. If you'd like to hear even more of these brand new laws that just went into effect, please let me know. And if you haven't subscribed to the Patriot Punkcast over on Rumble, do me a favor, head on over there and do so. We are a Tennessee-based news organization who discusses Tennessee politics. We do have a bi-weekly show that we do, and we just discuss the latest and greatest that's going on in Tennessee. Come on over and see us.